even it was on Saturday night. And obviously the biggest player on the floor, Sean May, the 6'8" junior for North Carolina. He was magnificent against the Spartans, scoring 18 of his 22 points in the second half. In fact, 2 years ago, when North Carolina played Illinois, he had 23 points and 14 rebounds. He is really capable of scoring a lot of points, but he's also an excellent passer, and his ability to pass out of double teams tonight will be a huge factor, as will his emotional difference.
And inside you've got college basketball, toughest man to handle in the low post, Sean May. He's the kind of guy who can use. Well, North Carolina loves to use May on the outside, but it's a little bit of a decoy because they're going to move the ball around a little bit and set a screen for him. There you get the exchange. The ball is rotated. May hit, and then he can either go over the top, depending on where the defensive man is, and go on the ball side with a cut, or he can go backdoor and get the lob. And there he is with the lob. Impossible to handle it.
At center for North Carolina, a 6'9" junior from Bloomington, Indiana, number 42, Sean May.
We go back to when it all started with practice in October, games in November. It's all down to this one.
And you can see they're going to double down from the weak side on May, wide open, too big for Powell.
Yeah, no question about that. Just out. You know, Roy Williams, I mentioned in his second year with the program as head coach. Of course, his history is a long and deep history. 72.
Have a replacement. He wants to stay in the game, but
he is.
Yeah, but they're going to have to change the assignment.
Clarence. He is critical in May. Beats it down the floor.
And that was a good job by Williams, realizing I'm not going to stop.
Rich McBride. And Dalton beat it.
Right, excellent. Get ahead, but that's what makes that play is you've got a big guy that's willing to run the court. Sean May giving himself a birthday present. Today is the young man's birthday.
21. Then missed another and followed it up with a dunk. May bullies his way and gets the basket.
Here we see the dunk by May. Particularly against Williams, you cannot, because his upper body strength will take it away from him.
We work it back over to May's side. Ingram reach in. You know, Billy, this was a big issue point. What do you think? As Melton is coming back in.
I think, again, no trapping here, no doubling. Too late to get there.
Made his first miss after knocking down his first 3 shots.
And now it's going to be Powell on May, Ingram on Williams. Powell has played tough and strong, but he's given up a lot of size to the inside on May. They surround that zone with 3 outstanding perimeter shooters. Nick Smith now will take a shot at May.
Okay, 4-minute scoring drought for the Illini. May goes around Smith.
Nice double pump. Smith started actually in a game that was so good on the perimeter. They're patient the way they throw that ball around.
Ball got away. Pass was a little wide for Powell.
No numbers.
McCann's aware of that. He pulls back. Carolina's first 5 on the floor, and that's tipped out. Last touch by the Tar Heels. As May goes to the bench, I keep waiting for counters. He brings back August foul trouble for the 2nd straight game. Sean May taking it to Powell that time. Powell again with a huge size advantage on the break.
And May, who had his dad's 1976 film of that ball game in his knapsack throughout this tournament, and decided last night, hey guys, let's take a look at how my dad's team won a national championship. And he looked at it, and it gave him some inspiration for this game.
Ingram at the line, 1-1. He'll shoot one more. He's actually been carrying that around in his gym bag since Christmas Eve, waiting to show the team that 76 Indiana championship when his father was the National Player of the Year. His father has been very clear about it since he arrived at Chapel Hill that this is Sean's time. I had my time. It's not my time. And he's trying to stay out of the way and just lend support to his son, as well as Coach Hubie Brown and Coach Duke. And look at D. Brown get the hands in there. May, he traveled
first.
Yes, he did. Let's see that.
On the perimeter.
Williams trying to take advantage of that first series without Felton on the floor.
May walked again and got by with that one.
Yeah, looked like he backpedaled. Another offensive rebound. Look from behind at Sean May. Cleaning it right out of the hands. McCann's big 3.
Terrific thinking by May. Never let him be one-on-one on the inbounds pass. Saying, guys, penetrate and kick it out to me because...
But offensively, we knew coming into this game that Sean May was going to be a load, and he has dominated the paint as he's done all season long. Excellent hands. Look at him run the floor here in transition. The big guy can do it all. He actually led the break one time early in this game. Here he is taking advantage of his size against Roger Powell Jr. Illinois has had no answer for him.
Illinois has never led prior to tonight, never trailed at halftime by more than 6. That was to Purdue. They came back.
CBS Sports presents Singular at the Half, sponsored.
Right over 39%. North Carolina, excellent. 6-11. Illinois shot of the half.
Lob it right over the top, and May converts.
And there's May utilizing the left hand, the right hand, the wide body. Augustine can't get to it. Nobody goes for the ball.
And McCants dumps it right back to May, and again, May banks it home.
They are looking for May inside. He's being patient.
Juan Williams over Powell, tough shot. But May is there, and he jams it down.
Ingram thought he was going to...
Williams. Watch Sean May.
Watch it with his hands. He's going up with the right, and he doesn't need the left, so he just dunks it. Surprises Ingram right here by dunking with the right hand.
Felton hits the three, but Illinois
comeback. Michigan State, Wisconsin.
Marvin Williams. Boy, did he want that one.
Yes, he did. Ingram had a lot of wide open looks for three.
May, hold on, they're going the other way. May pushed off to get that offensive rebound. His first.
We'll see if he pushed off here. I think he just curled in. I don't think that was a foul at all. I think he just curled in.
Brown. May goes over to get it.
Much more energy into the ball game right now.
Right back to May, and one. And one for Sean May. Defensively. Carter goes out. He gave them some very aggressive time while he was in there. And Ingram back on the floor. And he adds to his total. He's putting up big numbers in his half.
And they ought to go right back into May every time because Powell's on. They can get him into foul trouble. There they go again.
And again, the great hand. Pulling his way. Power move. You better believe it.
Try to go with Ingram. They need a double down help here. And there it comes.
Somebody's open. Juwan Williams, the senior hit. The championship game, and they fought back from 15 down. Spin move made. Just the hardest man to stop on the floor, no question.
And Jim, I cannot believe that any time he touches it, Illinois has got to double down.
Timeout. He'll go for the three in a moment. Sean May has missed one shot tonight from the field. 10 out of 11 on his 21st birthday. Trying to put Champaign on hold. Champaign-Urbana. The Illinois campus, that is, and wearing the jersey number of his father, the player of the year back in '76. The numbers are somewhat similar, but Sean will no doubt add to those totals as we still have 10:29 on the clock.
And if Bob Knight would have his way and Sean May's father Scott had not been hurt in 1975, he might have been the back-to-back national championships.
Oh, from Darren Williams.
Williams might have found out something, though, on that play. He can go inside.
Look at the pass. Well, and May hits the deck, but he'll go to the line. Hold on Roger Powell. A big thud, but he's fine. Second on Powell.
Went down hard here. Nothing to support. May is now back into the lead of the leading scorer and rebounder in this tournament. Only Danny Manning falling into that category. 8 guys have done it. Only Danny Manning is the guy in 1988 was the leading scorer and rebounder in the tournament and also led his team to the championship and the MOP. It's amazing when you think of all the great players that have played in this tournament. Guys that did do it, Elgin Baylor and Jerry West and Bill Bradley. And Kareem Jabbar never did it. And Ingram with a reacher. That's over the top. May with that good positioning, causing some serious...
TV.com. It's going to be a 1-and-1 here for May. Earns another.
Became the 13th North Carolina player to be a regional MVP. So some real stats.
Again, the goal, get it into May, who would be the outstanding player if Carolina won.
But that's offset by the outstanding play by May, who's going to get a rest now. You know where North Carolina wants to go with the ball. They want to go to May. And sometimes when you go so much to one guy, it takes away your motion.
Melvin Scott into May. Back down to the big man. And a push off on Ingram, his fourth.
It hasn't shown he can be effective in this game. Will they come back with Smith or will they come back with Carter?
By the way, it's double bonus the rest of the way.
Primary ball handler. May is 76% free throw shooting.
Jack Emanuel back in with his 4 fouls. And May gets the most.
Chris Webber is 48-1 when his team scores over 70 points. Never got a chance to go inside to May because Powell was fronting him. North Carolina wouldn't be patient enough. So they take the lead in this one.
Over to Darren Williams. This one looks good. May shot. He had the angle on it, but it was too long, and it's still Illinois ball with 50 seconds.
Again, the ball in Marvin Williams' hands. He just cannot.
Down 2.
Looked like they were actually going in.
A guy named Raymond stars in the late 5 seconds. Illinois has to get off the shot. Rebound Carolina with 1 second, and that is it.
Terry Williams, Boeheim, and
it has been an amazing tournament, and this is the only way it could end. Coming down to the last minute. You think of all the stories, all the people on this incredible journey, the ones that maybe didn't even win a game. 2005 with the 93 champions, undefeated at home, so many parallels. What a birthday for Sean May. We'll remember so many of those lasting images coming up with one shining moment. North Carolina is the national champion. As the madness began,
our Chevrolet Most Valuable Players of the 2005 National Championship game for North Carolina, Sean May, 26 points, 9 rebounds. When his dad won the national championship with Indiana, his dad had 26 points and 8 rebounds in that title game with the winning Tar Heels. Jim, take it away.
St. Louis, first off, you've been a great host city, and North Carolina Tar Heels are celebrating. Coach, I've always really aboard that title of best to me for a heck of a ride, and we love our families up there. We hope you're enjoying these moments. Big Sean May, Carolina's team. And you know, I want to say this. You mentioned all these kids, and I know there are a lot of kids that have been with you along the way that are right now on your mind, including these who are surrounding you right now. Hey, Sean May, that was one of the most dominating performances we've seen in a long time. Happy birthday. How's your day been so far?
Oh, it's been unbelievable. My teammates, friends and family, they supported us. Had a little birthday get-together last night. I'll never forget this until the day I die. This is the best moment I've ever had in my whole life.
You know, you showed your team that tape of the 76 championship, and you really, interestingly, wanted to show them the celebration. And now tonight you had your own. How can you put it into words what it is like to have a national championship with this bunch?
This celebration is a lot better than that 76 celebration because it's my celebration in this team, you know. I finally got to go through it with these guys. My dad talked about it for so many years, and I never really understood, you know, what it was like. I never won anything on this level. And for my teammates and for Coach and the coaching staff, all the hard work we put in this summer and getting better, you can't describe what we're going through our minds right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me congratulate both of these fine universities and these outstanding basketball teams for a great performance in this year's Division I men's basketball tournament. And now it is my pleasure, on behalf of the National Collegiate Athletic Association and NCAA President Miles Brand, to present this year's Division I men's basketball tournament championship trophy to Coach Roy Williams and the North Carolina Tar Heels.
There is no question in a wonderfully played game tonight that the difference was Sean May.
Without question, we talked about it at the start. He's been the most dominating player in the tournament, and he showed again how dominating he can be, not only scoring the basketball, but getting James Augustine into early foul trouble, leading to him only playing 9 minutes. But his ability to finish around the goal, the way he so effectively uses that ample, strong body of his, and then the hands. A gift to have those kind of hands and the ability to finish and to raise his level in a game of this magnitude. A special, special player, Sean May.
Well, Illinois did not win tonight, but they certainly...